the beautiful Independence here this gorgeous morning. Man, morning. I've been on here too long. This gorgeous evening. It is beautiful. It's a little bit chilly, but not really bad at all. And you can see Ernie down there on deck. He has calculated that it takes him 90 times around the boat to do 10,000 steps. He's a great guy. He's been so much fun to fish with. He's the guy that was on that big fish, like that 150 or so plus pound bluefin tuna, and then lost it ultimately. And he's down there doing laps. It's absolutely gorgeous. I hope you caught Captain Brian Pfeiffer a moment ago. That was good stuff, as we also saw him talking about that albacore. That was pretty fun stuff indeed. All right, my friends, let's get into it with you all. Shoot, man, I've got a piece of paper I got to find here before we go too much further, but let's get into it. A couple of guys. Jeff is with us here this evening. Good to see you. Hey, thank you so much. Yaki, I appreciate you joining us also. It's a beautiful evening. Guys are getting all rigged up now, right now behind me. So let me see if I can pop you over there and show you some of the guys that are coming up here on board the Independence to get rigged up, because we're going to do something else. Thank you so much, Pablo. Good to see you, my friend. We are going to make a run here, ladies and gentlemen. Michael Burke, thank you for joining us. We're going to make a little bit of a run. In fact, a 127-mile run down to an area off of San Martin Island where a spotter plane saw some really big bluefin tuna, 100 to 200 pound stuff. So that is really good stuff. Danny Illustri. Danny, great to see you. Mark, great to see you, my friend. He says hi from Canton, Ohio. Man, that is so nice of you to join us tonight from Canton, Ohio. That is absolutely fantastic. And once again, we're making that 127-mile run. We'll be on that fish about 7 a.m. tomorrow. You're welcome, Robert. Robert thanking us for the reports. My pleasure. We'll be on that fish tomorrow morning about 7 a.m. And of course, I'll be coming to you live and getting you all up to date on all of that and more. So once again, a lot of great info starting to come out about more bluefin tuna. We could have finished off up here. Dan Lightfoot, how you doing? Live free, die free. Good to see you guys. A lot of people tuning in here again. Pablo says, thanks for all the great videos. My pleasure. Thank you guys for all your great support. Awesome fishing out there, says Roger Massage. Thank you so much. Yeah, we are having a great time making that 127-mile run. We're about 30 fish shy of limits for every single person on the boat. Thank you so much, Roberto. Really appreciate it. So many people tuning in. Doug Tilk, turn the boat and head towards El Porto. The perch are biting up there. Yeah, I got to get up there and do that. Live free, die free. 100-plus pounders in our future. I got to read some more comments here for a second, then I'll get back to you all. We are heading down into the zone tomorrow on a 3-day trip. That's good, David Betroy. Good to see you here. So we're making that run. We need about 30 fish to round out our limits. So we had a little bit of a dilemma on our hands. Do we stay here and finish off our limits on that mostly 40 to 50 pound fish, or do we go and try to get people? Hey, William, Bill Wilkerson, good to see you, my friend. Chivo, yeah, we're going for the big ones. Or do we go for the big fish? And we have made that decision to go big. And it also gives us an opportunity, perhaps on Friday, to fish some extraordinarily good rock fishing. And those of you who know me know how much I love big lings and rockfish and all of that stuff. I really, really love it. But tomorrow's going to be a really busy day. We're going to try to get some sleep tonight because we haven't had any sleep for the past several nights, man. We have been working hard. Everybody on this boat, the crew, the passengers, everybody's been working super, super hard. And now we're going to get a good night's sleep. Live free, die free. Yeah, we need it, man, because tomorrow's going to be a very busy day. Mike Fry, Canton, Ohio, home of the Trinken Corp. All right, sounds good to me. So we're going to have a very busy day. We'll be on that fish at 7 a.m. We'll ride it into the dark. We're going to be kite fishing. We're going to be fly line fishing. We're going to be sinker fishing. We're going to be fishing heavy line the entire time. We're going to really have a long day, and then we're going to ride it right into the dark and fish all night long. So it should be really, really something else. Matthew is right. Mahoney says any day on the water is a great day, and that is so very true. Justin, keep catching out there. Bring home good news for us going out soon. Yeah, absolutely. I think it's darn bright. It looks like that fish that we were on is headed out there for Tanner Cortez Bank. Live free, die free. Put a feather back there. Trinken, I missed it. It disappeared on my screen. You can put that up there again. I'm not sure what that is, so put it up there again, and we'll get you up on that. Epic reports. Thank you so much, Phil, says Mike Fry. Really my pleasure, you guys. JC, are you heading to Cabo San Quintin? Kind of down in that area. I didn't look at exactly where it is we're headed, but I assume it's offshore there somewhere. We'll be checking that zone out for you all. Beautiful seas, by the way. Supposed to get a little breezier tomorrow, up to about 12 knots, which is not much at all. And especially on this rig, the Independence, it really is not much at all. So sounds like we got weather on our side. Spotter plane, those fish that he saw, 100, 200-pound bluefin tuna. In fact, the recommendation here is if you're going to fly a line, nothing less than 50, preferably 60-pound. If you're going to sinker rig fish, 80-pound. And then, of course, at night, 100-pound for sure to get it done. And, of course, depending on the ferocity of the bite, you might be able to go up the scale a little bit on that. So we'll be watching that for you also very, very soon. Yes, we're definitely doing kite fishing. The boys are rigging up for that right now. So definitely starting to see some guys tie up and get rigged up for kite fishing here tomorrow. So we have the kite fishing going on, and then hopefully we're going to get on this fish and open up a new front for all of you. And of course, Kevin Kwan over there at Young's Fishing Tackle in Bellflower, California, is going to be headed out soon. Albacore update, please. Nothing on the albacore except some bum dope coming out of this boat. So once again, I think Steve Bugman Duncan just said hi. He just jumped on the live feed, also coming to you from somewhere in the Eastern Pacific. I didn't go in there and look. We can go in the wheelhouse if you want. You want to go in there and bug Brian? Maybe Kaz is on the wheel. Want to do that? Let's go. Come on. What the heck? Let's go bug these guys for a second. And I'm not going to be able to answer any comments, but keep them coming. We appreciate that very much. Let me flip this around for you all. And hey, you two, they wanted me to come in here and bug you guys on the live feed. Any words of wisdom tonight?
No. I got nothing for you guys.
Yeah, you do. Man, we're making that long run. Here we go.
Still got 110 miles, hoping to catch some more bluefin, big bluefin.
All
See
right.
if that pays off.
All right, we're excited about it. Tons of comments, lots of people. Kaz, let's get them.
Safe travels.
Yeah, hey, what's your Instagram page?
Kazi Fish.
How do you spell that?
Kazifise.
Highly recommend you check that out. And stay in touch with the Independence. Boys, I'm going back out on deck again.
Have a good night.
All right, thank you. Hey, Romo, say hi to everybody.
How's it going?
No, you're too shy, Romo.
54.
There you go, 54. You know what that means? Me either. 54, all right, here we go. What does 54 mean? A lot of comments coming through. Here's the tackle section. One of our fine anglers on this trip that I get to fish with. Nice to see you, my friend.
Thanks for filming.
Hey, we've been having a great time, haven't we?
Oh my gosh, so much fun. Can't wait for tomorrow.
I know, exactly. Oh, exactly. All right.
Awesome little
Kurt, good to see you. Say hi to everybody. We're live, man. One of the nicest guys you'd ever want to meet. I'll tell you that right now. And I'll give you a look just so you can see the ocean a little bit clearer and some of the anglers downstairs. Maybe you know some of these guys. Let me show you. Guys are all getting tackled up for the big fish. Getting ready to do battle. No question about that. There you go. Really exciting times there. So, as Brian said, I think he said we had 110 miles, right? So we got another 110 miles to go. And oh shoot, I thought I saw something jump out of the water. I'm seeing things here. And then we'll be fishing at 7 a.m. tomorrow. So that should be really great. All right, I have totally screwed something up tonight. And man, we have a couple of great listeners out there. Joe Guerrero, and there's a birthday tonight, and I have forgotten the guy's first name. I didn't bring my notes with me, but I know his last name is Rivera. And I know he's a loyal watcher of all the Friedman adventures. So I'm just gonna say, Senor Rivera, feliz cumpleaños, happy birthday. Forgive me, is it Ubalde? Is it Ubalde? I just wanna wish you a happy birthday. Please, please, please forgive me for screwing up your first name if I got that wrong. But Joe wanted me to wish you a happy birthday. And perhaps you're watching, and Joe, you can put the entire name up there for me. Hey, I missed that last comment. If you guys want to throw a few more comments up there, the way that this is going here on this live show, they just show up for a moment and then they disappear. If you have any questions or comments, definitely I'd be happy to answer them before I sign off and say nighty night for the night. But once again, heading down the Baja coast, I'm really excited. I mean, yeah, those big bluefin are cool, man. We can get some big trophies like that 100 and 200 pound stuff. I'm really excited about the rock fishing down there. And I know my two boys, Philip and Patrick, man, that same blood courses through their veins. They love rock fishing as much as I do. I just love it, especially down there. I mean, Max over there on the Pacific Voyager, you've seen the kind of lingcod fishing he's had going on recently. It has been absolutely tremendous fishing for them. So hopefully we're going to see some more. Jeff says, I know, Jeff, man, I'm telling you, man, I kind of gave that up because I'm doing all the filming now. Any spots left for the 30th out of Ventura? Yes, Chris, there's a few left. Better hurry, send me a text. If you'd like to join us on board the Island Spirit out of Ventura Sport Fishing, special 5:30 a.m. departure. We'll be leaving on the Island Spirit, coming back around 5. There's a few spots left. If you want one of them, 657-227-6459. If you could care less about fishing with yours truly, and man, I get that. I wouldn't want to fish with me either. Paulina, my co-host from Mexico, will be coming up for that trip with her mom, Berenice. So you get to meet Paulina, get to hang out with yours truly, and that is always a pleasure to do that. I really am looking forward to doing just that. I'm going to take you downstairs, and we'll take a gander past a bunch of the guys. That is a Friday. So I think you're asking me what day May the 30th is. It is a Friday. Friday morning, 5:30 a.m. departure. You should be down there about 4:35 at the latest. And what we'll be fishing for, it's up in the air right now. Could be white sea bass, could be halibut, could be rockfish, could be barracuda, who knows? It's hard to say this early out, but it's almost sold out. So if you'd like to join Paulina from Mexico and yours truly, that would be a lot of fun. We'd like to do that. In fact, if you'd like our entire charter list, I can send it to you. Phil, where are those bluefin and how long? So the bluefin we were fishing are headed toward Cortez Bank. They're not quite out there, about 70 miles right now is where you will find those fish. We are headed to an area that is about 140 miles south of Point Loma. We're going down there somewhere around San Martin Island. And when I say that, it's going to be offshore. It's not on the beach. The bluefin are offshore. So it's going to be somewhere out there. And as I say, the spotter plane saw some really, really good stuff. Funky Moon for white sea bass on the 30th. Funky Moon, bring it on. Sounds like a good song to me. So yeah, if you don't want to go because there's a Funky Moon, I don't know what to tell you. We honestly, on these Friedman Adventures trips, are all about catching fish. We're all about more having a good time together. So maybe a Funky Moon, maybe not a big white sea bass day. We're going to have a really great time on that trip. So it should be loads of fun. 657-227-6459 if you'd like to get our entire charter list. We're sold out on this boat on the 8-day trip in November, but we also I'm reading some of the funny comments there. We also have a 2.5 day trip on the Apollo out of 22nd Street Landing in June. That's going to be a great trip. It was a great one last year, and now with that bluefin heading toward Tanner Cortez, you got that as an alternative and an option. You've got white sea bass and halibut. You've got superior rock fishing. There's just way too many great options. Albacore, you know, right? There's all kinds of great options this year, no question about it. All right, my friends. Once again, Senor Rivera, I send you all my very best for a happy birthday, and I cannot thank you and Joe enough for following us, for liking these videos. Hit that like button, everybody. Really appreciate your great support. It means the world to us. Like I said, we're going to get a little bit of sleep, and if you happen to have a loved one on this trip, I'll go down and we'll just take a walk around. I don't know how well the signal will hold up once I get out away from here, but hopefully it'll be good, and maybe I can take you down and just walk by some of the great folks down there. Love free, die free says, good luck, gentlemen. Thank you so much. So, once again, I'm going to flip this camera around. If you want to leave comments, I won't be able to read them right now, so hang on. Perhaps I'll come back up here and finish the show with you all. Perhaps not. I don't know. Hold on one second. Let me flip it around here and take you downstairs with me. And we'll just go down in case you do have a loved one on the trip. Hey, if any of your loved ones are watching, we're live right now, so. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, what am I doing, man? I'm losing it. There you are. Thank you. All right. Hey, boys, if anybody at home is watching, we're live right now. Ernie, you can say hi.
I'm ready. Hey.
Yes.
Hi.
Tom, there you go.
Paula and Charlotte.
DJB, the man. Leah, say hi to Mom.
Hi, Mom.
What's up?
Brad Pitt, let's go fishing, bro.
Brad Pitt, yes. My bodyguard, Pablo. Paul, what's up? Man, you're having a great time, it looks like.
Living the life.
I love it, man. Thanks for being here. You guys ready for this new game plan?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, me too.
I'm ready to go.
Let's do it.
You big one.
Let's do it. Hey, I know you're on the phone. We're live. I just wanted, if you got loved ones out there, they can see you now. Thank you. All right, there you go. Take you back upstairs with me and conclude another spectacular live presentation of Friedman Adventures. Aaron, who's a crew member on here, made fun of the way I went up the stairs, so I'm trying to go fast without breaking my neck, and it's not working out too well. All right, here we go. Let me flip this baby around, see if you got another comment. 7 a.m. tomorrow. We'll be in the zone. I'll probably come to you a little bit earlier than that, give you a weather update, let you know how that's going. Again, sending you all our very best. Live from the Independence. Do I seem like I'm a little out of breath? Damn you, Aaron, making me run up those stairs. He's down there doing dishes, or he'd be screwing with me right now. Steve, what's the total so far on yellows and bluefin tuna, and anyone in here going on the horizon? I don't know about that. I'm guessing. I haven't checked. Let's see. I think we had 50. I think we're somewhere around 130 bluefin and maybe a dozen yellows, maybe less than that, smaller yellows on the kelps. But I think we're around 130 on the bluefin. We need 156 for limits. So, you know, that's why we're going for these big fish to top our limits off. Hey, man, that would be something. It would really be cool if we could get into that really big stuff tomorrow morning. And then also we have some small kelp patty yellowtail. Love the live updates. Thank you so very much, Diego. Diego, thank you. It means the world to me and everyone else. Yes, sir. I enjoy doing these also, as you can tell, probably. Enjoy all of your support. And as I said, when we walked down the boat, thank you so much, Steve. Hopefully we do get those big ones. When we walked on the boat 48 hours ago or whatever it was, since that time we have exceeded over 500,000 views. A little bit better than that, actually. On Facebook alone in the last month, we're over 1 million. So, you know, you add YouTube and Instagram and TikTok, and man, it's just soaring, really soaring. All thanks to you. That's who's making this happen. So cool being live on board. Thank you so much. Get some sleep, buddy. I know I'm a little slow tonight, aren't I, Steve? Are you sensing that? I do need to get a little sleep. All right, hey Phil, you're too awesome. No, that's you who's too awesome. The best fishing news anywhere I saw before it faded out on me. Really appreciate it, guys, gals, everybody out there. Really cannot thank you enough. David, you have a chance to get a couple of those tasty bottom fish. Yeah, absolutely, man. That's gonna be fun. In fact, I was up there talking to Brian. He loves bottom fishing, also rock fishing, and he's going, dude, it's so freaking good. The spots that we fish down there, you're gonna have your mind blown. And I said, I might even like have to put the camera in. That's one kind of fishing, everybody, where I can actually fish a little bit. The problem with like a bluefin bite or a yellowtail bite or something like that, I get hung up on a 25-pound bluefin while some guy's catching his dream 200-pounder. And I miss that for not only him, but for also all of you. I miss that. So with a rockfish bite, there's no real battle involved, so you don't have to film that. You just want to see the fish pretty much come over the rail, see a big ling or something like that. So it should be good. Yeah, Jeff, absolutely. San Quintin has some really awesome rockfish spots down there, and we're looking forward to it. In fact, as I was mentioning, the Pacific Voyager, Max Nui, the captain of the boat, he was down there recently and had limits of ling caught in really some spectacular fishing. All right, Senor Rivera, one more time. Ubalde Rivera, happy birthday. If I screwed up your first name, I will redo it again tomorrow on our live show in the morning. You have all my best wishes. Un abrazote. And Joe Guerrero, you too, man. Once again, it is really great to be at you all. All right, I'm going to sign off and say good evening to you all. Sleep with the angels. Duérmete con los angelitos. And see you all bright and early tomorrow morning with a 7 a.m.-ish update. That's when we're supposed to arrive. I may come to you a little bit earlier. Being that I don't have to be up till like 3 in the morning, I might actually be on my normal schedule tomorrow. Jeff saying good night. Buenas noches to you, Chris. Buenas noches to all of you. By the way, again, our new channel, Spanish language, Aventuras del Gringo, that debuted to thousands of views. Thank you so very much. Get bit tomorrow. Phil, I will definitely try. Hey, Phil, thanks for the updates. Thank you so much, you guys. I'm sorry those comments come up and fade out so fast. I apologize for not being able to read them in their entirety. Buenas noches, says JC. Hey, Michael, sorry for the... And it disappeared on me. I better say goodnight. Take care, my friends. Have a great evening. Appreciate all you do for Friedman Adventures. And I'll see you right back here tomorrow morning. Unless something crazy goes on tonight, who knows? I'll come back with that. Take care. Really, really appreciate everything. And I will see you all soon. Take care, my friends. Have a great evening.